Hey, what's up? I'm Robbie. If you can't tell, I'm living in the tiny house now, so I'm a little bit behind video schedule. I think since the last tiny house video I made, the priming wasn't even done for the walls yet, so it's been a minute. It's been hectic. I haven't filmed a whole lot of stuff. I filmed a decent amount of the work that was getting done, but I just haven't made like the videos updating you on what's going on step by step. It's just been super hectic. I hope to get into a rhythm of making more videos more regularly because I do want to make videos and I want to get better at it. So hopefully I can make myself commit to being more consistent with the videos going forward. But with that said, this is not a proper tour of the tiny house. Instead, I'm just going to make it like a wrap-up video. The last phase video I did about the tiny house was Tiny House Phase 2. I guess today we'll call it Tiny House Final Phase, Phase 3, whatever you want to call it. I'll go through all the things that were added since the last phase video and we'll go from there. The project isn't 100% finished, so until that time, I'm not going to do a proper like tiny house tour walkthrough style video because I want everything to be done before I show, the whole thing. With that said, today we'll kind of wrap up the phase video section and hopefully we'll be able to just go from there. Since the last phase video, or Tiny House Phase 2, pretty much everything has been done aside from like a few little minor touch-up items and like built-ins that I want to do. So what we'll do is we'll start in the entryway and I'll walk you guys through to show what got done between the last Tiny House Phase video and now. Starting in the entryway, my closet and my washer and dryer were installed. The closet isn't completely done. The cabinet builder for the kitchen and the bathroom vanity and my closet it's all the same guy, it's all the same cabinets. He's done, but the people who build closets are building in that wardrobe style closet in my mudroom or entryway to accommodate like hanging clothes. So like half of it will be like drawers and the other half will be like a pole. And I should have no problem fitting all my clothes in there. That's not done yet, so my clothes are kind of just living everywhere for right now. Moving into the bathroom, since the last video, the tile shower was completely done. Aside from some cleanup that still needs to be done, and the shower glass was also installed. Again, the bathroom vanity is the same cabinets that are in the kitchen is my wardrobe or closet in the mudroom. So moving out away from the bathroom, you enter the kitchen and I have the backsplash, the cabinets, the countertops, the sink, all the plumbing, as well as the appliances all completely installed and done. The staircase was wrapped, as well as my buddies built and installed a guardrail for me. They built it in here and I have footage of that, so I'll show you that now. Those guys were awesome. The staircase came out a lot better than I thought it was going to, and the handrail is by far like my favorite part of this entire project. It was really cool to watch a couple of friends build this. I've never really witnessed welding in person for like the spec houses that my company builds. We don't do a whole lot of like custom fabrication because we build, starter homes in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and so there's not a lot of room to do cool stuff like that. But for a project like this, I felt like it was appropriate to do a steel staircase railing, and that's what they did. And their attention to detail was second to none, and they absolutely beasted it. I can't wait to hire them to do some more work for me. They're just really good at what they do. The living room came out to be pretty much the smallest portion of this entire place. It's really the only tiny thing about this tiny house. But with that said, there's still plenty of room to, do what you need to do in a living room. You sit, you watch TV, whatever it is. And so I'm pretty excited about that. Moving upstairs, the closet was done, the floors were installed, the bedroom was built out, all the lighting was installed, and my closet was finished up, as well as the trim throughout the entire house and the office door. The bedroom is plenty big enough for a queen bed, as I know it was. Here's a little, here's some clips of that. There's, plenty of room for the queen bed. I think you could even fit in a king bed with one end table. I don't know that you could do a king bed with two end tables, but still pretty stoked that, you could fit a queen bed in there, no problem. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of headroom as well. I haven't hit my head yet. Probably will eventually, but so far, so good there. My office is still not the way it will be. I am taking a break from this whole project. Once this whole project's done, I'm going to tackle my office as a separate entity altogether because I want to take very seriously how that gets built, because that's where I spend a lot of time, whether it be playing games or working or hanging out, whatever it is. I want that to be a special place. I'll end up making totally new videos about the office just all on its own. But until then, this is what I'm working with. It's my old desk from IKEA, you know, my old PC, the same peripherals I've had, and you know, my books are thrown everywhere. I don't really have any place to put that sort of stuff yet. But moving on, as far as the exterior got siding and the garage doors got put on, obviously, and they came out awesome. On the living side, I installed curtain rods so that at night people couldn't see in. The other side's a one-car garage, so it doesn't really matter for that. The siding is almost all completely done. I need my exterior windows, which are on order. As soon as those are here, the exterior around the windows will get wrapped in metal, and then the exterior will be completely done. The next big project as far as this whole property is concerned, is the yard. The yard looks like garbage. I'm going to do something to make the yard a fun place to hang out because I want the tenants to be happy to live here. I want them to have a place to hang out, as well as whoever is here someday that's not me. I want them to have a place to hang out. And there's plenty of room back here to do something creative. I'm not really sure what that is yet, but hopefully I can turn it into a cool place to hang out. As far as the future is concerned, along with building my office very special and very slowly and meticulously, I'm also going to have the same guys that built my handrail build me built-ins along the upstairs walkway from the bedroom to the office. So I want to fill some of that space with like bookcases, maybe a small desk, maybe a day bed for a dog, things like that, maybe some storage. And I want to fill that space in really, really well so that it doesn't look so wasted up there. Also, there's really just no storage for items like books, or I have a globe I can't get rid of. I've got, my girlfriend loves plants, so she would love to have more room for plants. So as far as the future is concerned, those are the things that are coming. Hopefully I will be making, I'll make the next video here in a week or so or less. We'll go from there. Anyways, I think that's got you caught up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, close it out.
Okay, bye guys.